Hello, 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 my friends. Let me get a link up here. How y'all doing? So, there we go. There we go. All right. Hello, hello, my friends. I wanted to jump on today and remind you of a few things that are coming up and going on this week. First of all, I got super fun braided hair. I don't have my hair braided. I think I braided it one other time in my life when I was back in high school on the dance line. But my hair girl, she gets mad because she can't color my hair anymore. And can't do the fun colors like I used to because it just won't hold the color. And so we were talking about the Camino, and we were talking about Montana, and we were talking about me getting so hot. And she's like, we should braid your hair. We should do some fun braid stuff. So we just did simple braids for Montana because I'm going to be fishing wearing a hat the whole time. But wait till you see what we have for the Camino. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Can't wait to show ya. So I had to show off my braids. Look at, they're like Swiss Miss braids. Isn't that funny? And then she's got little silver things tied into the ends. Isn't that funny? I think it's so fun. And it's way lighter on my head, so that'll be great for hiking in the mountains and all the fun stuff. So I wanted to make sure you guys heard about and saw about my birthday bash offers. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm actually heading out with the kidlets. We're going to go to the Beartooth Pass and Big Sky and some fun places like that. Super, super, super excited. We love, 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 love Big Sky. Eli will meet us out there. So we got that going on. So on my birthday bash offers, I wanted to make sure that you didn't miss them. I have a really cool new service that I've been getting a lot. I've actually always kind of had a lot of questions around this, but people want to know who their spirit team is. And I don't love just telling people like what I see or who they are. I like you guys to have the experience while I'm supporting you and assisting you in that. And so we put a little discounted offer to do a session with me, but to do it specifically on who your guides and angels are, which I think is super fun. I've already done a few of them and I love doing them anyways. I do them a lot with my mentees, but I love doing them. And so that's one of the offers. So if you really want to get a better connection with your spirit team, try one of those. It's super fun. And then I put the Big Sky clearings in there because, of course, I'm going to Big Sky. Who doesn't need a personal clearing? And then I made up some. I think there's 5 of them. I'm pretty sure there's 5 of them. They are meditation / clearing exercises. So they're a little bit on the meditation side. They're a little bit on the active side, and they're super cheap. They're like $9. And I thought that might be really helpful for some people that need some ways to learn how to clear their energy on their own. And they struggle with that. So, and they're cheap, $9. The other ones are a little bit more investment, but the meditations, even if you just get those, I think they could be really helpful, especially for my empaths, people that are super sensitive. If you tend to take on other people's energy, or you take on other people's energy, make sure that you check out. And they're short. I made them all. I think all of them are under 15 minutes, if not under 10 minutes. I made them short. So you can't say you don't have time to do them. Because if you don't have 10 minutes to do anything with yourself, that is a problem, my friends. All right, let's see if anyone's on. I know I'm kind of middle of the afternoon. Say hello in the comments, friends. Thank you, Donna. I will. I'm going to be driving over the Beartooth Pass. I don't know if anyone's driven over that. We are driving from Red Lodge over to Yellowstone, and then we'll go through a little bit of Yellowstone and then down into Big Sky. Oh, Donna loves the spirit team offer. I know. I'm very excited to get back and do them. I think they'll be really, really fun. And the ones I've done, and I've done them over the years anyways, but the ones that I've done specifically for that have really been powerful. Hello, Alyssa. No, Alyssa, were you the one that I saw? Did you just have a surgery? Was that you? I can't remember now if it was you that I saw. Someone was just having some major surgery. I can't remember if it was you. Maybe not. Hello, Miss Marsha. Hello, ladies. Hello, everyone watching the replays. I am supposed to be packing. I hate packing. I hate packing. And nope, not you. Okay. Someone else, Alyssa. I have a couple of Alyssas, so it might be. So I'm supposed to be packing, and I'm also supposed to be starting to pack for the Camino, which I already have kind of a pile of stuff. I hate packing. I know you're not supposed to hate things, but I hate packing. The Spirit Team offer, Janet, is a reading specifically for connecting with your spirit team. And so it is about a 45-ish minute call, and I put it in my birthday bash offer. So if you haven't seen that, take a peek at that. I did put the link up here. I'll put the link in again, though. You might not see it till I get off of here, though. Otherwise, it's definitely on my Facebook page as well. But it's taking you through some exercises. I'm with you, so I'm tuning in too. But I'm teaching you how to connect and who your spirit team is. They are super, super fun, and they are very powerful. And I've had some great feedback from people. And they're laughing because one of the things that happened when I first met my spirit team, I would go for a walk and I'd be like, what the hell is following me? Like I kept feeling like I was being followed, and it wasn't like a scary stranger following me. It was just like, what is that? And I finally called one of my teachers, and they were like, oh, remember you just connected with your spirit team? Like, that's what you're feeling. And I'm like, gotcha. That makes so much sense. And now several of these clients are having the same experience, which I think is hilarious. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Love that. I love my birthday. Y'all know I'm a Leo. Love my birthday. So I'll be taking, we're taking the girlfriends on the trip, and one of them has gone with us a couple times already because she's been around longer, but we're taking Keaton's little girlfriend, I shouldn't call her that, Keaton's girlfriend with us, and she has not done the Beartooth or Big Sky or any of that kind of area. So I'm really excited to show it and see how she likes it. We don't know that she's going to love the fishing portion, but there's lots of stuff. We're also going to go whitewater rafting. Not crazy whitewater rafting, just mid whitewater rafting. I told the girl at the whitewater rafting place, I'm like, I still want to look cool in front of my kids, but I don't want to drown. I am not a strong swimmer. Like, that is not something I've ever been very good at. And as I get older, I'm like, I'm worse. I'm so much worse as I get older. It's so funny. And she's like, no, I got you covered. We have the perfect place to take you. It won't be a float trip because I don't want to do a float trip. But super hilarious. So we do that. And I wanted to do that for years. So, and they only put 6 in the boat. So it's nice we get our own boat. So that'll be super fun. Marsha's surrounded by Leos in your family. All fighting for attention, I bet. I love that fire Leo energy. And then on the 12th, don't forget, we were out in Montana last year on the same night. There is always a meteor shower around the time of my birthday. And Eli and I had kept kind of watching the sky one night because I think it's the 12th. And I can't remember what it's called, but Chiron's or something. Anyways, he woke me up at like 1:30 in the morning. He's like, you got to come outside. You have to come see the sky. And it was full. It was so beautiful because it was pitch black, because it was a new moon energy, just like we're moving into. And it was such a cool moment. Yeah, Kelly, you're a Leo too. Yep. I love my Leos. I have a lot of Leos in my client list, a ton. Like attracts like, right, friends? So yeah, so the birthday bash, the offers that we put together is a $9 meditation one. Take a peek at that. I tried to do some of the main complaints that I hear from you guys, because if you're complaining about it, there's an energy to it. So we want to move the energy. Okay. So I put kind of my top 5 complaints and then I did a little meditation clearing for you. And then the spirit team meditation, and then the body clearings for Montana, which actually include a report too. And I highly recommend those. If you're feeling stuck, do one of the clearings. The thing that I love doing, why I like doing them out in Montana is number one, that mountain energy is supportive, which I love. I love clearing people out in Montana. I get the Gallatin, I get the trees, I get the nature, I get all of the little critters around and all the animal energy, and I get the mountain energy. So they really create a different flow in your body. And I always check your energy system. I check your physical body. I check your emotional body. I go through any little thing that spirit takes me, and then I write up a report about it. And the reports are really fun because I can tell you kind of the story. A lot of you come with me on my trips and I can feel you coming with me. I have a couple ladies that they jump in the front seat and they're like, all right, let's go. Let's get this done. So I have a very full vehicle when I go to different places that I'm doing clearings on. And I think it's hilarious. They didn't used to do that. And a couple years ago, a couple ladies energetically, I felt them kind of come on the plane with me. And I was like, oh, you've been with me the whole time. So they're very powerful. I love them. They're super helpful. Right now, for a lot of people, the energy is very intense. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, but there's a lot of good in the world too. So we want to make sure that we're putting your energy that way. Okay. All right. What else is happening, friends? Let me see what else is happening. So we got Montana. Oh, I should put that in. Hold on. Let me give you one other link too to take a peek at. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it. The other link that you might want to take a look at, there it is on the 20th. So when I get back, I am going to be, on the 20th is the first class for the group that signs up for the Camino Spirit Walk. And I am incredibly excited for that group. I'm keeping it quite small and intimate. It's a private Facebook group, but we are going to be doing some big work with intentions. And then when I go to the Camino de Santiago, I will be walking with your intention. I'll have it on me. And the land there feels so holy to me. And I was like, oh, how can I bring some people with me? So of course I'll do some lives and stuff from there. But the private group is going to be doing some spirit-led homework, because we're going to work on a specific intention to create some change in your life. And the first group to do that is on the 20th. Okay. So if that calls to you, make sure you take a peek at the link, because it kind of explains the whole thing. But we're going to do messages from the Camino. I'm going to do intentions. We're going to have you guys do some homework along with it. It's kind of like a group coaching. It's just going to be a little bit smaller time frame that we're doing it. And the energy of the Camino is going to be within it, because it's magical. Like, think about it. People have been walking that Camino. Pilgrims have been walking it for thousands of years. Think of the energy and think of the transformation energy that is in there. And if you're holding that energy and you're tuned into that energy and you're creating intention around that energy, oh, I'm so excited. So there's a bunch of us that we're already feeling that Camino energy. Trust me. There's a lot of us that are getting quite nervous and anxious, and we're just like, holy shit, like, let's just go already, because it's been a long year since we've signed up for the trip. And we're already feeling the effects of it and seeing changes and seeing things happen and like all this kind of stuff. So I think the private group that I'm creating is going to be quite magical, if I do say so myself, because you guys know I like magic and fun. And I'll be doing some private messages from the Camino and things like that. I'll definitely be doing it live on Facebook as well for some of it, but some of it I'm saving just for that group. So take a peek at that too. All right, friends, any questions on anything, on any of those offers? No, it's just a bunch of offers that I have going on right now. We just have a lot of stuff going on. So the full moon group clearing also is on the 19th. That's when I'll be doing it, because I'm traveling. Then I head to the Camino, and then we got some really kick-ass stuff coming up for October that I'm not telling you about quite yet. We'll be getting that to you. But we are creating a lot more little classes and different things. So we will be throwing those out to you on social media. All right, friends, I have to go pack. I'm distracting myself. See, I'm already moving energy for you guys. I always sneeze when I come online. Thank you, Alyssa. See, I have a couple of Alyssas. Alyssa, are you the one that had surgery? I just saw another Alyssa. It's got to be an Alyssa. Yep. Happy born day. That's cute. Okay. Okay. I knew it was an Alyssa. I just didn't know which one of them it was. Okay. I keep feeling like we're sending you lots of love for that. It just, when I saw Alyssa, I was like, oh, she's having surgery. So sending you a lot of love for that, there, sister. Yeah, we will definitely have a lot of fun. So I will jump on live when I can and when I have signal. Our signal goes in and out. It's kind of shitty in Big Sky. So I don't ever do classes or anything from there because it's just, the Wi-Fi is kind of sucks. But every once in a while, if I'm up high enough on a hike and stuff, I can get some signal and I can show you the trail that I'm walking on or just do some video. So I'll make sure to do that too. Don't be concerned, hon. Be excited. Let them help you. It's a big deal when you go into surgery, you guys. You got to put some trust and faith that they're there to help you. That was really helpful when I used to really hate going to the dentist. I'm total wuss when it comes to the dentist. And one of my teachers, they were like, no, they're there to help you, right? And I was like, oh, all right. That's probably a better thing to focus on. So lots of light around it, Alyssa. I know it's big for you, but feels good to me. Just FYI. Just popped in when I jumped on, so I'm glad you jumped on. All right, ladies, I need to go pack. I'm trying to learn how to not pack as much. I'm not good at it. We can only bring so much for the Camino. We have to bring very little. So we're all going to look the same every day because we're all going to wear the same thing every day. So I'm kind of doing the same thing as a trial run for Montana because we're doing a lot of the same stuff. I'm not going to fish at the Camino, but lots of hiking and just being outside and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how my packing goes. You guys check out the birthday bash stuff. Check out the Big Sky clearings and the Camino Spirit Walk. And I will touch base with you on my way to Big Sky. Me and the kids leave at 5 a.m. tomorrow. We're leaving early because our first stop is going to be, we're going to go to Red Lodge. We love Red Lodge. So that's a cool story. I should tell you this story before I get off. So 10 years ago, my mother-in-law passed. And she's very good at signs. She's very good at showing a lot of us that believe in that. A lot of us see signs from her. And I had taken a trip out to see my sister-in-law with my kids because her kids and my kids are the same age. She just has girls. I have boys. And we have great trips together. And on the way home or on the way when we were planning the trip, I had it in my head, like go through Red Lodge. And I was like, well, that's kind of a weird message, but it kept coming and it wasn't letting up. And so I kept looking at the different routes and I was like, okay, if we go through Red Lodge, like I got to go through the Yellowstone. And I had no idea at the time that to get from the Yellowstone to Red Lodge, I had to go over a mountain pass, which is the Beartooth Highway. And no one really filled me in on that. My husband didn't tell me. My brother-in-law didn't tell me. My father-in-law didn't tell me. They just told me which route to take. And I was scattered. I didn't check. I didn't look. And so on my map, I'm like, this just keeps getting higher and higher. Like, what the hell? So we went through Yellowstone and we were so tired. And I was up the night before, so anxious the night before. And I couldn't figure out why I was so anxious. And so we were going up and I'm getting on all these switchbacks I'm seeing on my Google Maps. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, oh my God, this is a mountain pass. I'm so stupid. I didn't look ahead. And I knew I needed to get over it. And I was driving. I was like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. It was so scary because I'd never driven a mountain pass before. And I had my two little kids. They were little back then. And I was like, oh my God, holy shit, holy shit. And Keaton's like, Mom, can you please stop swearing? And I was like, yeah, as soon as we get down to the bottom, holy shit. And then he gave me his teddy bear. I'll never forget it. He had a stuffed animal with him. And he's like, why don't you hold on to this? It was so funny. And so we finally got down and into Red Lodge and we drove through through town because we were looking for a restaurant. And I parked because this local guy, he's like, yeah, go to that place. It's really good. And I looked at the name of it. and it's called Foster and Logan's. And my oldest son's name is Foster, and her dog's name was Logan. Now you can't make that up, can you? And we just got like I was like just shivers head to toe, and I was like, holy shit, that was quite the journey to get that sign. And I took pictures of Foster in front of it, of course, and then I sent it to the whole family, and even my father-in-law at the time, he was so funny. He's like, yeah, I can't even fight that one. Like, that's a big sign right there. Because none of us had really done Red Lodge. And I thought, well, maybe I'm just being brought through there because we're going to ski there one day or something, which we actually ended up doing that too. So every time we go to Red Lodge, we have to go out to dinner at Foster and Logan's, which I think is super fun. Beartooth Pass, my absolute, I know, it's so fun, Tony. And you know what was so funny about that whole thing is a couple years ago we did the pass, and because Lexi hadn't gone, Foster's girlfriend, so we wanted to take her over it. And Eli's driving it, and I'm like, this doesn't seem as scary as the first time I drove it. Like, it seems pretty easy, like not a big deal. And he was just laughing at me. He's like, it's really not that bad. And you just got to get used to it a little bit. But I was like, nope, this is not how it felt on the way over the other way, because I was on the outside. This way I get to hug the mountain, so it's a little bit easier. But it was very funny. Oh, I know him, and I have pictures. I'll try to find the pictures. But yeah, him giving me his teddy bear because he knew I was terrified. I was terrified, but we did it. It was good. We were exhausted. I think we all went to bed by 7 o'clock that night. It was so stressful, but it was fun, and it is beautiful. If you ever have a chance, it is the most beautiful drive. So we will make sure to stop. Looks like there might be a little bit of rain. So if you all could just blow the rain away, so it's a nice sunny day, that would be great. And we will stop and take some pictures from up above, because there's a lot of cool places you can stop, which is nice because the views are amazing. I did do it. Yeah, that was one of those first times where I was like, if I can do that, there's a whole world that I'm open to. Now I've done many passes. I did the going to the Sun Road in Glacier, scary, but doable. But that was scary too. That was actually worse than the Beartooth Pass, but it was worth it. It was so beautiful. So that will be my birthday. I'll be doing the pass on my birthday. All right, friends, I do have to go pack. I'm going to go pack. I just want to say hello. Check out the packages. If there's anything, grab one of those Big Sky clearings. They're amazing. Join me for the Camino Spirit Walk. Any of them, do any of it. They're all great offers. So you guys have a great week and weekend. I will touch base from Big Sky, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.